can't wait. What's inside? What's this? Product inside, do not throw away. Well, you would hope you wouldn't throw that away. What's in here? Ooh, travel pouch. Any ideas what it is? What's this? Nice cleaning cloth. Beautiful. Care advice and certificate of authenticity. This is obviously my receipt. Ooh, a couple of books. Beautiful. Oh, very nice. Very nice. This book I think I've already got. Yeah, the watch book. All the different watches. What else is in here? Shopping bag. Wow, so many goodies. Oh, and a larger shopping bag. That's great. What is this? I feel like, is this like a soap? Or a chocolate? Or, I don't know. My Secret Garden. Oh my god, how cute. What is it? I guess I'll just have to rip this paper. Wow, what is it? Are they cards? I don't know what they are. Yeah, they must be just cards. And what's this? Is it a game? Oh, it is a game. Okay. It's a game. That makes sense. Like, what the? Okay. So it's a memory card game. That's pretty cool. It's all their different pieces. My kids all love this. Oh, do you know why he put this in here? Because it's a Mother's Day present. Oh, that's so cute. Wow, that's really nice pieces. Oh, that's really, really nice. Oops. Okay, let's get to it. Actually, there's a card. Congratulations on your new Alhambra bracelet. I hope that it may bring you a lifetime of good luck and happiness. I look forward to assisting you with your ever-growing Van Cleef and Arpels collection in the future. Warm wishes, James. Oh, really nice, isn't it? Okay, here we go. The big reveal. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Eek. The beautiful suede box inside. You ready? You ready? Oh, it's so beautiful. Wow. And there's my extra links because I had it resized. So here it is here on my wrist. Now both of them have been resized to 18 centimeters, because if you have seen my last video, I did have quite a dilemma on sizing because I don't live near the boutique, and this one I have sent in a couple of times to be resized and I still didn't know what size I needed, and it's been a big dilemma. So I did recently upload a video on that. I will link it in the description below and above so that you can watch that one. But I decided to have this white mother of pearl resized to the same size, 18 centimeters, and I just wanted to see how they would space the motifs in comparison to my gold guilloche one. So as you can see, they are the same size. I probably might wear my guilloche one on my left hand because that's usually what I do, because this one is very prone to scratching, and if you scratch it you can't repair it. Whereas the white mother of pearl, if any of the motifs get damaged, they can replace the stone. So I feel like I'll probably wear this one on the right and this one on the left, but who knows, I'll play around with it and see how it looks with some of my other jewellery, and then I will make a decision how to wear it. Now, the white mother of pearl is Van Cleef and Arpels' most popular stone. It is the one that you see majority of people have when you're looking on social media. Everyone seems to start off their collection usually with the white mother of pearl, and then they venture out to the other stones. I have been a little bit the other way around. I started off with a grey mother of pearl necklace, and then I bought the guilloche, and then now I'm adding the white mother of pearl to my collection. I thought mother of pearl, you know, everyone's got it, we all know what it looks like, you know, it's okay. But I asked my SA for one that had a lot of like a pinky sort of tone in it, if he could find me one that was more of like a pink luster, and he found this one for me. And can I tell you what, oh my god, like mother of pearl is mother of pearl, but then there is Van Cleef mother of pearl. Like, I feel like this bracelet, the sheen coming off this thing is just like, it is so beautiful. The pictures that you see on social media absolutely do not do this justice. Like, I had no idea that this was going to be as pretty as it was until I opened the packet, basically. It's so beautiful that like it doesn't even look real. Like, it doesn't even look like a real stone, the way that it absolutely shines. It is so pretty, and I'm so glad I've added this beautiful, beautiful bracelet to my collection. Oh, so excited, so exciting. What a good Mother's Day. What did you guys get for Mother's Day? Let me know in the comments below if you got something beautiful from your partner or your children. So in today's video, we were talking all things Van Cleef and Arpels mother of pearl. So I have a couple of mother of pearl pieces from Van Cleef. I have a 5 motif bracelet in white mother of pearl, and I have a grey mother of pearl pendant, both in the vintage Alhambra size. So today we're going to learn, first off, what is mother of pearl, where does it come from, where does Van Cleef and Arpels source their mother of pearl, everything about mother of pearl education, first part of the video, and then we're going to move into specifically Van Cleef and Arpels mother of pearl, And then we're going to do a comparison between the grey and the white pieces that I have, so you can see the difference if you're interested in purchasing some mother of pearl from Van Cleef. There will be chapters in the description from all the different points that I'm making, so feel free to fast forward, you know, over bits if you're not interested in that or whatever, to see specifically what you're after from this video. So yeah, let's get straight into learning about mother of pearl. Okay, so is mother of pearl a pearl? No, it is not. It's very similar, but it is actually not a pearl. So mother of pearl comes from the inside of a mollusk shell, specifically a pearl oyster, freshwater mussels and abalone shells, which are also known in New Zealand as power shells. So the iridescent mother of pearl comes from the shell linings, and it is also what covers the outside of pearls. So you can sort of start to see a little bit of similarities between a pearl and mother of pearl. People often confuse the two, so that's why specifically we're talking about mother of pearl today, and we're going to learn about where it comes from. So to protect the inside of a mollusk shell from parasites and like foreign, you know, bits and pieces, irritants and stuff, the mollusk shell coats itself in nacre, which is an organic substance that gives mother of pearl its iridescent glow. So the color of the iridescence is caused by the way the light reflects against the different layers of the nacre. I'll spell it down the bottom for you because I don't know how to say it. So that is how it gets its iridescent color. Now a pearl is formed from layers and layers and layers of this nacre. So that is how a pearl is formed, layer upon layer upon layer upon layer of this organic substance, whereas mother of pearl is lined in this on the inside of the shell, layer upon layer upon layer, which gives it like the iridescent look in the different lights. So that's really interesting to know. It is actually like an organic substance that the shell produces to protect itself from irritants and invaders and things like that. So I didn't know that. That's really interesting. Did you guys know that? People believe that it is called mother of pearl specifically because it is the belly in which the pearl is produced, making it sort of like a mother figure, I guess. Okay, I just looked it up and the way you say it is nacre. So that's how I'll say it from now on. Anyway, it doesn't look like it's spelled like that, but that's how you pronounce it. So we talked about mother of pearl being the inside lining of the mollusk shell, right? Layers of nacre upon layers forming the iridescent sheen around the inside of the shell. Now the way a pearl is produced is when an irritant gets into the shell. So the shell lines itself in this to protect itself from irritants and things getting in. But when something does get in, the shell then forms a layer of nacre around the irritant to trap it inside, layer upon layer upon layer of the same substance, the same organic substance that the inside lining of the shell is made of, to form a pearl. So this takes about 3 to 4 years of so many layers being produced around this irritant that has gotten into the shell, and that's how a pearl is formed. Isn't that so interesting? So not every mollusk shell is able to produce a pearl. So only a very low percentage of mollusk shells actually can produce a pearl, known as like the Akoya pearl, Tahitian or South Sea pearl. So there is a lot more supply of mother of pearl compared to supply of actual pearl gemstones. So historically, mother of pearl has been used for centuries by different cultures. Recently, scientists found a plaque with a mother of pearl inlay, which dates back to 2500 BC. In China, specifically the Shang and Ming dynasties, used a lot of mother of pearl. In ancient Egypt, they used it to embellish like their silver and like household items, all of their silver jewelry, etc. And Native Americans often traded mother of pearl to make beads and jewelry. Mother of pearl was also used in Bethlehem to carve religious souvenirs. So historically, mother of pearl has been around, you know, for centuries and centuries and centuries, and been used in jewelry and embellishments for a very, very long time. So South Africa, Japan, Australia and New Zealand are known to produce the most lustrous colour variety for mother of pearl, often found in like white, grey, silver, blue. It comes in all different variations, and the colour depends on the type of mollusk shell that it is produced from. So because mother of pearl comes in the shell, not just like one tiny little pearl, it can be used for larger objects. So mother of pearl is often used on, say, watch faces or larger pieces of jewelry. Okay, so now we'll get on to the fun part, comparing Van Cleef and Arpels mother of pearl. So when we're taking a look at the two side by side, the grey is actually heaps darker than the white. See how there's a huge variation in the colour between the two pieces. Side by side comparison. My God, the grey is so amazing. They're so different. Unfortunately, the grey doesn't actually come in a vintage Alhambra bracelet. That is a special order, which is generally quite a lot more expensive than any of the other ones that they make regularly stock. It also doesn't come in the vintage Alhambra earrings, which I think would be really pretty too. So my white mother of pearl comes in 18 karat yellow gold, and my grey mother of pearl comes in 18 karat pink gold. So if you can see a little bit of a difference there, there's no option to choose vice versa the other gold, it's just how they come. But I think the grey really suits the pink gold, and then I think the white definitely suits the yellow gold. What do you guys think? The white mother of pearl from Van Cleef kind of reminds me almost like a mirror. Like the sheen is so incredible. I hope you guys can see that. See that sheen? Oh, it's so beautiful. I actually got this bracelet this year for Mother's Day from my kids and my partner. And this grey mother of pearl necklace was actually the first piece of Van Cleef and Arpels jewellery that I ever bought. This is the piece that got me hooked. It is absolutely incredible. The sheen on the pearl is so beautiful. When you go outside, you can see the light hitting it and all the different colour variations inside of the white mother of pearl. It's so beautiful. Okay, I also wanted to show you guys my Bulgari earrings, if you can see, are also in white mother of pearl, but I feel like Van Cleef and Arpels mother of pearl is a lot more luminous and lustrous than these earrings that I have. I feel like the mother of pearl on them is not as shiny and as vibrant as my Van Cleef and Arpels mother of pearl bracelet.
So I really love the Van Cleef and Arpels mother of pearl. I think like it is so amazing. It's so striking when you go outside in the sun. It just like pops off your wrist. It's so...
This was actually my first piece from Van Cleef and Arpels, and I pretty much just bought it because I saw it all over social media and I thought that looks really interesting and cute. Might just get something from the range and see what the quality is like. The website, I thought I probably might start with a necklace because I had a lot of other jewelry, but I don't actually have very many necklaces. So I picked out this one. It is the grey mother of pearl. I wanted something a little bit different because I do actually have these Bulgari earrings in white mother of pearl, and I thought I've already got a white mother of pearl piece. I might try a grey mother of pearl this time. So just to give you a little bit of an idea of the colour difference, you can see there the white against the grey. Now obviously being a natural material, every single piece is going to be different. Nothing is ever going to look the same. So there's going to be variations in every stone from Van Cleef. This one, even you can see on this side, it is very pink, has a very, very pink sheen to it. Whereas on this side, it has more of a green sheen and it has lines through it. So there's one piece of mother of pearl actually has two completely different sides, which is really nice. I can wear it this way, or if I want it to be more pink toned, I can wear it this way. So that's really cool. Piece, I didn't really have very much of a clue about Van Cleef and Arpels, about the differences in the stone colorings, what is more desirable. I've done a lot of research now, but at the time I didn't really know that a more pinky toned mother of pearl is more desirable than a, say, green toned. So that's really interesting. I'm glad that I ended up with one that has a really, really pink tone. But yeah, everyone, each to their own, everyone likes something different, but personally I like the pink tone and so do a lot of other people. Being so new, I didn't really know that you should ask your SA to look at a variation of different pieces before you purchase. Because the colour varies so significantly between one piece and another, you should definitely ask for an array of pieces to view before you pick one. If possible, you should also try it against your skin tone because the colour variations can be so significant. Something that could suit one person's skin tone may not suit another's. I received this piece, I was literally in awe of how amazing it is. I know people say that, but I have a lot of jewellery, especially like a lot of high-end jewellery, and I can tell you the craftsmanship on this piece is incredible. Like, I just think it's absolutely amazing. It is so perfect down to every single little detail on the piece. It's literally perfection. So after I bought this piece, I then wanted another piece. So I was lucky enough to then purchase this 5 motif bracelet in 18 karat yellow gold guilloche. So if you can see, I'll just show you a little bit of a variation between the yellow gold and the pink gold, because Van Cleef's pink gold is actually really pretty pink in comparison to, say, Cartier's pink gold, which is not really that much different to their yellow gold, but Van Cleef has a huge difference between their pink gold and their yellow gold. Personally, since purchasing this piece, I definitely prefer the 18 karat yellow gold. I feel like it just really pops a lot more. It is so bright. Whereas with the grey mother of pearl, I definitely think it suits the pink gold more. I don't think it would have the same appeal if it was in yellow gold. What I want to show you is a bit of a variation across a few different brands of their 18 karat pink gold. So just so you can see how pink the Van Cleef one is. So if we take a look here, my Bulgari bracelet with onyx is in 18 karat pink gold. My Cartier Love ring is actually also in 18 karat pink gold, and then my Van Cleef and Arpels vintage Alhambra pendant is in pink gold. Now if you take a close look, you can see that the Bulgari and the Cartier pink golds are actually quite yellow in comparison to the Van Cleef and Arpels. Now let's talk about the pros and cons. Now the pro is it's beautiful. I mean, it's an amazing necklace. It's really striking. It is different. You don't really see very many people with them on, or at least I don't see anyone that lives around where I live that wears Van Cleef and Arpels. So it is a very striking sort of necklace depending on what stone you go for. I feel like the mother of pearl, because it just shines so different in the sunlight, depending where you are and what light you're in, it just is so vibrant and beautiful. So that is definitely a pro.
The way that Cleef and Arpels does their chain also, the way I guess they shape their chain, it's just very bright. I don't know, it just shines the way that they do their chain. And it is the same on the bracelet. The chain is exactly the same shape, and it just glows. It just shines a lot more than any other sort of chain that I have ever come across. I'll show you a little bit of a comparison between this chain and my Tiffany Diamond by the Yard chain, and you can definitely see the difference, how this chain just pops in color. Another pro is that you can resize it free of charge. So when I purchased this, the resizing policy was you could add or remove 5 centimeters within the first 3 months free of charge, but they have since changed the policy since October last year to 1 year. Nice about the resizing is that when they add extra length, they make it so that it is even. They don't just add 5 centimeters to one side and not to the other. So as you can see, it is evenly spaced to be exactly the same on either side. They have added this little jump ring so that I can wear it at the original length if I wanted to, but I definitely found that the original length was just too short for me. It just sat really, really high and it was really uncomfortable. So I added the whole 5 centimeters back on, and it sits at the perfect length for me now. Now you can see with the extra 5 centimeters added, this is where it sits on me, and it is way better length than it was originally. So let's talk about cons now, because there are a couple. Now the first con is this necklace twists. When I had it on the original length, it would twist around itself and get shorter and shorter and shorter, and that's why I made the decision to add the extra 5 centimeters, because it just, like, I was constantly untwisting it all day and I felt like it was so tight it was like choking me. So it definitely still twists with the added 5 centimeters, but it is not as bad as it was at the original length. Obviously some people probably like it that original length, but it just didn't work for me. I just felt like it just sat way too high, and with the ongoing twisting throughout the day, it just was too short. So it does definitely still twist, but you know, you just untwist it a couple of times a day and it is fine. Next con I have to tell you about is that you can't get this piece wet. Now depending on which stone you go for from Van Cleef and Arpels, you pretty much shouldn't get any of them wet. You can't get any lotions on them, you can't get any perfume on it, you can't take a shower in it, you can't go swimming in it, because all of any sort of chemical or any sort of water can damage the piece. With mother of pearl, I have heard that it can potentially shrink over time, and then it doesn't sit so nicely in the gold, because pretty much it is just a piece of stone sitting in a gold casing. So if it starts to shrink, it could potentially fall out, or it's just not going to look very nice. I have also heard that mother of pearl can lose its luster over time when exposed to water, which is actually really strange. I don't really understand this concept, because I feel like mother of pearl comes from the sea, so I don't really know why you can't get it wet, but Van Cleef and Arpels definitely recommends you don't get it wet at all. I do want to just talk about my Bulgari earrings for a second, because they are white mother of pearl, and I have showered in these a number of times over the last couple of years, and I think they still have a really amazing luster. I haven't seen any difference in it, but given Van Cleef and Arpels' warning on not getting any water on the mother of pearl, I definitely don't shower with my pendant on. There is such thing called a Mohs scale, which is a scale of hardness. So for instance, mother of pearl is a 2.5 to a 4 on that scale, and a diamond is a 10. So it goes from softest to hardest. So I will put a picture of the Mohs scale up for your reference, but on that scale it does show that the Van Cleef and Arpels mother of pearl is definitely on the softer side. It is a delicate stone, so you definitely have to be careful. Those of you that do want to shower, sleep, swim, whatever in your stones, Van Cleef does actually replace stones, so they can put a whole new stone in your gold casing for you, but that does come at a fee. And I have heard that if you have a, say, 5 motif bracelet with 5 different stones in it, they won't just replace one, they need to replace all, obviously, so that they all kind of are more uniform and they all match better. But just be aware that, say, if you are swimming or getting a bracelet exposed to perfumes and lotions and things like that, it's going to cost you a lot more than it will a pendant to replace the stones. Now when looking at your stone choices, if you are wanting a more durable stone that you can potentially get wet and don't have to be so careful with, it definitely would be, say, the onyx. They don't recommend you swim or get lotion or anything on any of their stones, but the most durable stones that they have is the black onyx, the blue agate, or the carnelian. They're all sitting at about a 7 on the Mohs scale, and then they get more delicate from there. So say malachite is very, very fragile. That is the green one. It's very delicate. You have to be so careful. I have heard instances where people have cracked their stones, scratched them, things like that. For a piece that you don't have to remove at all, you can shower, you can swim, you can gym, whatever in. The best thing to do would be to go with a solid gold piece like the guilloche bracelet that I have, or the solid gold hammered. It does come in earrings, bracelet, necklace, all sorts of different designs. So if you want one that is more durable, then something like this would be the go. If you are considering purchasing this piece, I think do it, because I love mine. I think it is like the most beautiful necklace ever. It's amazing. I definitely do recommend extending it the extra 5 centimeters. It just makes it so much more comfortable and it sits in a nicer position. If you enjoyed this video and you like watching videos on luxury jewelry and handbags, I upload weekly, so please give me a thumbs up on this video. Let me know that you liked it. Leave me a comment. If you want to be updated every single time that I do an upload, you can click the bell, which will keep you notified. And of course, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your ongoing support. See ya!